must abide by the decisions of the officials. We would ask that spectators support their own high school interclassic program by refraining from derogatory remarks and/or cheers. We hope that you will enjoy the game and support your athletes in a positive and sportsmanlike manner. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you would please rise for tonight's invocation from our President Beecher Frazier, followed by our national anthem that will be performed tonight by 6th grader Carson Lash.
If you would, please pray with me. Father God, we just thank you for this opportunity to be here tonight. Lord, we thank you for each individual that is here. Thank you for these two fine institutions as we come here tonight to be competitors. Lord, pray that you will bless us, fill everyone with your spirit, protect the players, be with the coaches, be with the officials. Lord, pray you be with the fans as well. And Lord, we just thank you for Jesus. And it's his son's name we pray. Amen.
All right, we're live here at Ezell-Harding after our invocation and our national anthem. Getting set for our lineups here. Ezell-Harding is going to be playing Knox Webb from Knoxville. We're going to tune in for the starting lineups. And now Ezell-Harding lineups.
For your Ezell-Harding Lady Eagles! Number 10, Kiana Froden. Number 12, Marcy Sneed. Number 14, Haley Johnson. Number 15, Anisha Harmon. And number 22, Angelique Nolan. The Lady Eagles are coached by Kristen Winslow, Sherry Womack, and Jason Charlton.
All right, we're all getting set for the tip here. Ezell starters come on out. Knox Webb has only one girl that's about over 6 foot, even though I believe Ezell-Harding has none. So they have a little bit of size on the inside. Anisha's going to tip. Knoxville comes away with it. Knox Webb's number 23 seems to be a three-shooter in practice, so they're probably going to be looking to see some wide-open shots for her. Shot tipped by Knox Webb, so Ezell-Harding gets the ball. Marcy's need to take it up. Ezell-Harding trying to set up their offense. Knox Webb on transition offense here. Trying to move quickly up the floor. Ezell is able to come back. Get back on defense. It's looking like they're playing a zone defense. Trying to get the moves inside. Luckily, Ezell-Harding is able to stop Knox Webb both times. Marcy passes cross court to Kiana Freuden. First foul of the game called on Knox Webb.
Number 45, Madison Davis. It is her first personal. The Lady Spartans' first team foul in the first half.
Anisha Harmon tries to get the ball. Tips off her fingers. And turnover for the Lady Eagles. Lady Spartans get the ball on their end. About 6 minutes left, or 6.5 minutes left. No score yet. Good rebound by Anisha. Great rebound by Anisha. Tanjanique opening the three. Launches it off. Misses. Quick back and forth. No buckets quite yet. Shot foul called on Anisha.
Anisha Harmon, it is her first personal. Team's first team foul.
Didn't look like she got set. First free throw is a miss. Still 0-0 right now. And the first bucket of the game is scored by Knox Webb and a free throw, so it is the oddest score that you can really have in basketball. It's 1-0. Another turnover. Ezell-Harding gets the ball, so it isn't actually a turnover. They're going to call that it was a tip on Knox Webb. Need some movement for Ezell-Harding. They get it. Haley Johnson gets the ball at the top.
Foul is called on the Lady Spartans. Number 2, Michael Sheets.
We're already about 2 minutes into the game. There's been 3 fouls and 1 point. Bit of a slow game right now, but Ezell-Harding has a chance at picking it up. Anisha gets the ball inside in the paint, goes up. That's going to be a shot foul on what looked like number 45, if I'm not mistaken.
Foul is called on the Lady Spartans. Number 45, Madison Davis. It is her second.
Madison Davis, who looks like they're big in the middle.
On the line for the Eagles, Anisha Harmon shooting 2.
And Knox Webb to make a very quick substitution now that the big has gotten 2 fouls. Number 40, the freshman, this is going to be the only person on the field right now or on the court right now who is 6 foot tall or bigger. Anisha misses the second. It is 1-1. Good steal by Marcy Sneed, who comes up, gets fouled. It was a late foul, but it was a foul nonetheless. 2 shots for Marcy Sneed.
Foul on the Lady Spartans. Number 14, Molly Melton. Her first personal, the team's 4th in the first half. At the line for the Eagles, number 12,
Emily Feenstra to come in just a minute. She comes in for Kiana Freud and give her a little bit of a spell.
Into the game, number 5, Emily Feenstra.
Emily Feenstra has kind of made her way as a three-point shooting specialist. So it'll look like Ezell-Harding is going to use her also to play press defense. So press defense is kind of a signature of Ezell-Harding. We've won championships with it before. The key is that you put crazy amounts of pressure, but Ezell-Harding backs off into a 2-3 zone. Knox Webb trying to look for the open shot. 3-point attempt by number 2 is missed. Marcy Sneed pushes the ball forward quickly, finds Emily Feenstra. Foul called on number 23.
Lady Spartans foul. Number 23, Katie Collier.
She got a hand right in there. Got called quickly.
In the first half.
Knox Webb backs off in the exact same zone, but doesn't cover the shooter. So Marcy Sneed busts a 3 real quick. Again, Ezell-Harding going to play press defense until they get to the half court. This works very well most of the time. Oh, that's going to be a foul on Haley. Haley basically hooked. Her right hand was fine, but her left hand, she was basically hugging her on the back.
Foul is called on Haley Johnson, 14.
Knox Webb to inbound the ball. Basically trying to find the big in the middle, and they do. They find number 40 in the middle. 6 foot tall. Number 40 trying to play offense. Just doesn't work as well as she was hoping. They leave Emily Feenstra wide open for 3. She misses her 3-point attempt. And they try to push the ball forward. Ezell-Harding trying to find the best coverage. Number 2 weaves her way in and gets a point. So it's going to be 5-3 right now. Ezell-Harding's win by 2 points. There's been spots open. Ezell's trying to slow it down, it looks like. Haley was wide open in the paint. Anisha with a great move inside for the lay-in. It's just she has such strong hands that there's nothing you can really do when she decides to get you. Knox Webb gets the ball in, so therefore Ezell-Harding's going to back off into the traditional zone defense. Number 14 for the 3. Number 40 can't handle it. Marcy Sneed pushes the ball forward. She's going to see whether or not she can get the lane. She can't. That's going to be a travel call.
Substitution, Lady Spartans, number 20, Evie Satterfield. Number 10.
Anisha, who already has 1 foul, is come off. Mary Catherine Willoughby is going to come on for her.
Catherine Willoughby.
Ezell-Harding's forced to back off into their traditional zone. Number 23 has the ball at the top, trying to set up Knox Webb's offense. Emily Feenstra almost comes away with that steal. Tough shot by number 23. She misses it. Number 20, as she puts up her rebound, gets fouled. Shot foul, so she's going to have 2.
Number 33, Mary Catherine Willoughby. It's her first personal foul, team's 3rd team foul for the half. At the line for the Lady Spartans, Evie Satterfield. Shooting 2. Back into the game, Micah Sheets. And for the Eagles, back in the game, number 15, Anisha Harmon.
Nisha Harmon comes in to replace Haley Johnson. It's kind of a rotating system here at Ezell-Harding. So Knox Webb makes 1 of their 2 free throws, so it's 7-4 right now with about 2 minutes and 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Tanjanique with the long 3. Oh, good rebound by Anisha. She puts it up for 2. It's going to be 9-4 right now. Ezell-Harding just kind of pulling away, which is good. Weaving through is Knox Webb. Knox Webb, holy cow. Very long strides by number 11. Finds a way to get a rebound. Emily Feenstra gets the ball. 3. Just misses it. She's trying to get back on defense. Great job by Ezell-Harding to find a man, box out. Ball goes out of bounds. Emily Feenstra comes off for Shannon Beatty. Right now, Ezell-Harding has 3 freshmen in. So Shannon, Marcy Sneed, who started last year, Mary Catherine Willoughby, also along with Anisha Harmon and Tangenique. Foul called on Knox Webb.
Foul's called on the Lady Spartans. Number 11, Deja Maxwell. It's her first personal. That's the Lady Spartans' 16 foul and a half.
16 fouls in the first quarter by Knox Webb, which means we're pretty close to 1-1s. Anisha misses the first, angry with herself. Trying to clear her head. 9-6 right now. Ezell-Harding is up by 3. Anisha makes the second. It's going to be 10-6. Ezell-Harding up by 4. Knox Webb looking like they're trying to pick up the pace, but then sees that Ezell-Harding is in press defense, so they back it off. Anisha comes in with the block. Crowd complaining and worried even at Ezell-Harding that she got away with a hack there, but such is life. It's not a foul if it's not called. Ezell-Harding seems like they're guarding the baseline right now, because Knox Webb is just drawing them into the baseline every single time, running along the baseline, trying to get the ball inside. They finally do to number 20. But wayward pass. Oh, reach-in foul on number 11. That interesting call, but reach-in foul on number 11.
Fouls on Lady Spartans. Number 11, Deja Maxwell. And it's her second personal foul. This is the Lady Spartans' 17 foul in the first half. That means the Lady Eagles will be in the bonus for the rest of the half. At the line, Marcy Sneed shooting 1-1.
Ezell-Harding and Knox Webb made a slew of substitutions there.
Basket's good by Micah Sheets. Foul is going to be on Eagles number 33, Mary Catherine Willoughby. It's going to be her second personal foul. It'll be the team's 4th foul. Correction. The last foul was on number 23, Katie Collier. Will be her second personal foul.
Having a little confusing in the announcing box, trying to figure out exactly who committed the foul. Well, turnabout's fair play on that one. We got a foul. Same kind of hack foul, and then when Tangenique was coming down with the ball, she basically got grabbed. Got a foul there, and we're at 1-1 at this point for Ezell-Harding. That's going to be the 8th personal by Knox Webb. There's about 36 seconds left in the quarter. Ezell-Harding up 10-8. Tangenique makes the first. So 11-8. Tangenique misses the second. Knox Webb with the rebound. About 25 seconds left in the quarter. Knox Webb looks like they're just trying to play for the last shot. Number 23 is kind of the resident three-point shooter, so she's going to try to find a way in. About 7 seconds left, trying to find a shot. 2 seconds. 23 steps back for a long shot and misses. Ezell-Harding up 11-8 at the first quarter here. No timeouts called, but a slew of fouls. We had 12 fouls from both teams in the first half, so Knox Webb with 8, which means that for the remainder of the half, we're going to be shooting either 1-1 or, frankly, 2 pretty soon at the rate that we're going. Ezell-Harding, luckily, has only fouled 4 times. Nobody's in major foul trouble, possibly. Our bigs on the inside have got 1 foul each, which is not bad for our first quarter. Ezell-Harding has a little bit of a break here, trying to get their offense set up, trying to figure out what exactly is going on whether or not we're going to consistently do press coverage as soon as they're inbounding the ball. But only time will tell to see what exactly is going to happen at Ezell-Harding. Starting lineup for Ezell-Harding comes back out. All the subs sit down. Starting 5 come out. Looks like the same thing for Knox Webb. And we're off. That was the shortest break I remember for a quarter, but such is life. Another 8 minutes until we're done with this half. We'll see what happens. Kiana trying to pressure in. Great box out by Tangenique. She gets Haley Johnson. This great transition offense. Great transition offense there. As soon as Ezell-Harding saw that they had the advantage, they went to town. First time out in our entire game here happens with 30 seconds in by the Lady Spartans of Knox Webb. Head coach not happy with the double team that ended up giving away 2 easy points, but such is life. Ezell-Harding come out showing that they're basically going to play press coverage here until you get to half. Hardest parts about press coverage for girls is quick, concise passes that make sure that they go exactly where you want them to go. And as long as you get those quick, concise passes, you've got it. But you miss that at all, and it could be a long game. Turnover by Ezell-Harding. Fast break, just wayward passes. Referee just lets that one go. Anisha gets an easy rebound on the other side. Kiana gets called for a foul.
Number 10, Kiana Froden. It is her first personal. That's going to be the Eagles' 5th team foul. Back into the game for the Lady Spartans, Monty Smith.
Shannon Beatty comes in to replace Marcy Sneed for a little while. Marcy Sneed pretty much runs the offense. Was the starting 5. It's looking like Tangenique's probably going to get called for that foul.
Lady Eagles. Number 22, Tangenique only gets her first personal foul. It's the Eagles' 6th team foul on the line for the Lady Spartans. Number 14, Molly Belton.
Number 14, Molly, makes the first shot for Knox Webb at the line. She's got 1 more to shoot at 6 minutes and 37 seconds left in the second quarter. After making 2, Knox Webb is down. Ezell-Harding is up 14-10. Knox Webb looks like they're playing modified man defense. Yeah, that's going to be a travel. Ezell-Harding inbounds the ball. Shannon Beatty moves up. Is going to get double teamed because pretty much they're trying to find a screen to get up there. Haley Johnson's going to do it. Haley Johnson. Great pass inside to Anisha. Anisha just can't convert the lay-in. Knox Webb with quick moving offense. Wayward three-point shot. Oh, Haley Johnson trying to dink it in to Shannon Beatty. Knox Webb with a quick, easy 2 points. Marcy Sneed about to come back in. She's already been sent to the substitute line. Marcy Sneed is needed to just move the ball around efficiently right now. Knox Webb's playing pretty good man offense. Nisha Harmon called for a travel on the spin move there. Spin moves are tricky because you can obviously move your pivot foot really easily. Kiana Freuden takes a break, and Marcy Sneed comes back in. Oh, great acting there, just a little bit by Anisha. Offensive foul, just not going to lie, that is about as close to a flop as you can get, which is beautiful, but we'll take it. Marcy Sneed just trying to get a handle on the ball. And Knox Webb's now tied.
Timeout, Lady Eagles. Lady Eagles call 30 seconds timeout.
Well, with 4 minutes and 58 seconds left in the second half, it is 14-14. We're tied up here. Ezell-Harding has the ball. Trying to set up some offense here, trying to get some points. Marcy Sneed gets the ball, moves in. Knox Webb's just been playing some great man defense, and that's been tough for Ezell-Harding to overcome. Ezell-Harding switches back to kind of a 2-3 modified zone here. And so the question is, Ezell-Harding really, frankly, gets lucky on that one.
Eagles number 33, Mary Catherine Willoughby.
Knox Webb, frankly, just out-rebounding Ezell-Harding, just out-moving. It looked like they were a little bit fresher. 2 substitutions for Ezell-Harding. Shannon Beatty gets subbed out for Emily Feenstra, and Mary Catherine comes in for Anisha. Mary Catherine trying to find the open man. Tanjanique comes inside. It looked like she got fouled. We get possession, but it looked like both Haley and Tanjanique got fouled there. Emily Feenstra with a long 3, which is basically just a pass. Tanjanique. Tanjanique's foot's on the line, so Knox Webb's going to get the ball. Still playing looks like modified press coverage, but they're not playing it very tight at all. So really, Knox Webb's just finding a way to Knoxville's really just finding a way to just get easy passes right now. Press coverage is done best when it's tight onto the person with the ball. It's basically double teamed, and then you have people in the back and the closest pass to try to cut it off. Again, Knox Webb just playing some great man defense here. And then they back off into zone. Marcy Sneed with the runner over the 6-foot-tall number 40. And Haley Johnson comes in just defending the pass, trying to make sure that it doesn't get there. Knox Webb inbounds the ball. We're still tied up. 14-14. Atta girl, Marcy Sneed comes away with the steal. Oh, Marcy Sneed gets fouled hard. Misses the first layup. Is going to be able to shoot two.
It is her second personal foul, and that'll be the 10th team foul on Lady Spartans, which will give the Eagles the double bonus for the rest of the half.
So 2 minutes and 53 seconds every time Ezell-Harding gets personally fouled. They're going to be able to shoot two. Marcy Sneed makes the first one, so it's 15-14 Ezell-Harding.
And number 15, Anisha Harmon for the Lady Eagles.
Marcy Sneed makes both, so Ezell-Harding takes a 2-point lead over Knox Webb. And there's no real reason to play what looks like press coverage if you're not going to play tight press coverage, really. But Ezell-Harding's still trying to figure out what to do. Knox Webb has struggled. I'm just hoping that we don't get the commentators' jinx here. Angelique with an incredible lay-in. Ezell-Harding struggling with the 6-foot-tall freshman, number 40. What do you do with that? Who do you put on that? I can tell you one thing. You definitely don't put Marcy Sneed on her. And yet, it looked like right there it was Tangenique and Marcy who were playing defense. Quick passes. Good blocks. Good block by Anisha Harmon there on the number 40. Ooh. Quick pass in. And everybody kind of knew that was going to happen. Somebody's going to foul when it gets out of control. 1 minute, 26 seconds left. And Knox Webb is at the line for two.
It's going to be the Lady Eagles 17 foul. That'll put Katie Collier on the line shooting 1-1. Now back into the game. Number 10, Kiana Frode.
Kiana comes in for Emily Feenstra, which means that our starting lineup is back out. Trying to give them a rest, trying to make them fresh so they can box out, they can defend. All right, Knox Webb misses the second free throw, which is good because Ezell-Harding is up 18-17.
Madison Davis.
Anisha Harmon for two. Less than a minute left. There's 45 seconds left. Ezell-Harding up 20-19. Again, it's looking like Knox Webb's just going to hold it for the last shot here with 28 seconds, 27 seconds left. Everybody loves this kind of basketball. Hold the ball, just wait. Makes for a really exciting game. 9 seconds left for three. She misses. 5 seconds left. Got to move quickly. 3 seconds left. Tanjanique, almost makes the last-minute buzzer beater there, but Ezell-Harding still up 20-19.
19, Lady Eagles, 20.
Well, it's halftime here at Ezell-Harding, so we're up by 1, which is exciting.
We have some special guests tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Will you please welcome back to the gym 2 Lady Eagles alumni are here tonight with us, Cara Beatty and Samantha Hoback. Ladies and gentlemen, please make them feel welcome.
All right. Well, we're working through our tech difficulties right here. We're going to have a little bit of a infomercial. And we've got about a minute left before we're going to begin the third quarter. Ezell-Harding up 20-19 over the Knox-Webb Lady Spartans. So the Lady Eagles are up by 1. Knox-Webb will begin with the ball. And we're on. Ezell-Harding still out in the zone, modified zone defense. And Knox-Webb takes their first lead since the first couple of minutes of the game. It's 21-20. Marcy Sneed trying to bring the ball up. Knox-Webb up on a transition turnover, 2 points. Ezell-Harding down 20-23. Looks like a foul on Haley Johnson.
Timeout. Lady Eagles call 30-second timeout.
Ezell-Harding come out to a slow start here at the beginning of the third quarter with 7 minutes left in the third quarter. Down by 3 points. Knox-Webb on a 4-0 run right now. Knox-Webb's going to get the ball on a turnover by the Lady Eagles. So Ezell needs to come out with some defense, some passion. We need to know where we are. And also, Knox-Webb is basically getting pretty much every single shot that they missed beforehand, they're now making. So the threes that were taken in the first half that they missed, they're taking. Quick pass into Anisha Harmon, who gets fouled by number 45.
Foul's going to be called on the Lady Spartans. Number 45, Madison Davis. That will be her third personal foul. The Lady Spartans' first team foul in the second half.
So number 45 is Knox-Webb's big, is pretty much in foul trouble right now with 3 fouls at the very beginning of the third quarter. Anisha Harmon misses the first. But she makes the second, so pulling it to a 5-point game. It's 21-26, Knox-Webb. Quick passes all around. Great defense by Kiana Freuden. Marcy Sneed goes up for the runner, but misses. And in a slew of Eagles, number 14 gets a pretty lucky call.
Number 10, Kiana Freuden, it is her second personal foul, and that'll be the Lady Eagles' first team foul in the second half.
Knox-Webb has pretty much found a way to sit down inside of zone defense, so Coach Bledsoe is going to have to decide pretty quickly whether or not she wants to transition into man defense. Haley Johnson with a great lay-in. Way to box out inside the paint and then put it in, so Ezell-Harding down back to 5 points down, 28-23. Bit more of a fast-moving game. .23 drives in, misses. Rebound by Marcy Sneed. Got a couple players down. Tangenique launches a 3, misses. And Knox-Webb tries to slow down the game just a little bit, but at the same time, still pushing forward. 23 steps back to set up the offense. And again, the roles that Knox-Webb did not get in the first half, they're getting in the second half. Ezell-Harding down 7 points, 30-23, with about 4 minutes and 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Anisha launches a three. That'll make things interesting. Number 45 almost passed that ball to me right there. That was pretty exciting. I was open too, by the way. I'd just like to point that out. As my cameraman is laughing at me, I was open. I probably could have made that shot. Knox-Webb just finding a way to penetrate the zone and looking like they're getting pretty close to considering whether or not they're going to play just hardcore man defense, but it also looks like they're about to have a line change. Tangenique Nolan gets the roll. 28-32, Ezell-Harding down by 4. With about 3 minutes and 50 seconds left. Anisha gets the transition basket. Oh, offensive foul on Marcy Sneed. That was at the very least debatable, but understandable. Knox-Webb puts in their younger lineup. Doesn't mean it's their smaller lineup. It's their younger lineup. So number 40 comes in. Again, the only 6-foot person on the floor right now, frankly, on any team that we've got right here. So question is whether or not Ezell-Harding can match up defensively. Timeout by Knox-Webb. I thought that was a foul for a second there, but timeout by Knox-Webb. Trying to get their young kids, their freshmen, their sophomores to figure out exactly what kind of offense they want run. Knox-Webb had a lot of success filtering through Ezell-Harding's zone defense earlier with their starting 5. Now that they put on basically a brand new 5, the question is whether or not they'll be able to see those same holes. It's looking like the only person that they have kept is number 23 from their starting lineup. Their 3-shooter.
Into the game for the Eagles, number 5, Emily Feestro. Foul called on the Lady Eagles, number 22, Tangenique. That's her second personal. That'll be the Eagles' third.
It looks like foul called on Tangenique for breathing too hard, but we'll see what happens. Knox-Webb to inbound the ball, the inbound it back to the only starting player left, number 23, and filtering through the zone. Knox-Webb has decided in order to counteract a zone, they're going to stick 2 in the middle.
Foul's going to be called on the Lady Eagles. Number 33, Mary Catherine Willoughby, that's going to be her second team foul.
Knox-Webb's looking like, in order to counteract Ezell-Harding's zone, they're going to put 2 bigs in the middle, and then they're going to send out their 3 wings and then pass it around and try to find that inside pass. Also, and what seems to be a shocking move, but has worked pretty well so far, when they're at the free throw line, they take their post player and send her down for defense, which frankly is working because they're not getting too many points off of those baskets. They're getting points off of basically transition baskets and then setting up their play on offense. So they're not getting those rebounds very often anyway. I suppose they're just thinking to themselves, look, we weren't going to get the passes anyway. We weren't going to get it. So what we're going to do is we're going to send our big down so that we can play defense because Ezell-Harding has a lot of speed. I realize that I just put a thought into the head of the coach, and I have no idea whether or not it's right.
For the Eagles, number 15, Ezell-Harding, shooting 2.
Nisha Harmon makes the first, making it a 4-point game. She has the ability right now to make it a 3-point game if she makes this next shot. And she does, so it's a 3-point game. And Ezell-Harding is moving into press coverage. There we go. This is good press coverage. Number 20 finds her way through. This is also the problem aspect with press coverage is as soon as they break through the press coverage, you have to set up your defense quickly. And if they can find the holes in it, they're better. Anisha has the hard task of guarding number 20, and then Mary Catherine has to take number 40, which seems like an impossible task considering the fact that number 40's got about like 4 inches even on her. And Mary Catherine's not short. Tangenique drives in, misses the runner. Ezell-Harding trying to get back on defense. A very late foul called on Mary Catherine Willoughby. It's the right call. However, this ref has been just a little bit late on his whistle. I mean, he got it right. Knox Webb misses the free throw, keeping it a 5-point game. Mary Catherine Willoughby substitutes out for Haley Johnson. So other than Kiana Freuden, the starting lineup is in. Emily Feenstra has replaced her. Knox Webb makes it a 6-point game. And because it is a 6-point game, looks like that they are transitioning into press coverage. Oh, Kiana subbed in. Didn't even see her come in. Knox Webb still finding a way to get through Ezell-Harding's defense. Ezell-Harding down by 4 right now with about 1:18 left in the third quarter. Tangenique weaves through somehow, doesn't get a foul call. Bit fascinated by that. Jump ball called. Ball's going to go to Ezell-Harding.
Possession, Lady Eagles.
51 seconds left in the third quarter. Ezell-Harding down by 4, 36-32. Knox Webb has decided to pull out the press coverage, but they back out of it. Never mind. Some modified press coverage, really. They get the steal, though. Marcy Sneed gets called for a foul, probably largely because of the frustration of getting stolen from.
It's her second personal. It's going to be the team's 16th foul for the second half.
With 40 seconds left, Ezell-Harding goes basically to man defense. Long three, good night. Knox Webb just pulling out pretty much the stops here. Every shot that they missed in the first half, they've started to make in the second half. Ezell-Harding down by 7 with 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Marcy Sneed trying to set up the last shot. Kiana Freuden takes it, misses it. Anisha gets the rebound. Somehow does not get fouled, which is fascinating because hands were all over her. However, Ezell-Harding down by 7 at the fourth quarter. 8 minutes left in the game. Ezell-Harding's going to have to pick it up in order to get back in this one, get their offense set up. Legs are starting to get tired. Knox Webb is basically sent in their entire line twice. I mean, they do line changes. They're like a hockey team almost. Send in 4 new girls. Keep on number 23. Go from one big, number 45, to number 40. They've found a way to get through the zone defense, so the question is whether or not they'll find a way to get through the man defense, because at the very end of the third quarter, Ezell-Harding started to back off into a man defense, play a little bit closer, as opposed to allowing them to get the free shots off that come from the zone defense. Knox Webb gets the ball to start. And we're on. Well, Ezell-Harding's backed off into zone, and Knox Webb's doing exactly what you would expect them to do. Ezell-Harding, free ball situation. Gets the ball forward. Tanganyika gets fouled on a shot. It's going to be, again, 39-32, so Tanganyika has an opportunity to cut that deficit to about 5 here. Tanganyika makes the first, so it's 33-39. 6-point deficit here. Tanganyika has one more left. Trying to cut this to a 5-point margin of... Oh, Anisha Harmon with a big... She goes big there to get that rebound. Knox Webb, number 45, gets called for a foul. That should be her 4th foul. Which means that she immediately comes off for number 20. She's in foul trouble here. Everybody can see it. Everybody knows it. Just hasn't been able to. Anisha Harmon launches another 3. That's the second 3 she's made today. Ezell-Harding down by 3 points. Kiana gets called for a foul here, so should be 1-1.
That's her 3rd personal. It's going to be the Lady Eagles 17 foul. That will put the Lady Spartans in the bonus for the remainder of the game. At the line, number 10, Kelly Villacho.
Knox Webb misses the first free throw, and because it was a 1-on-1, Ezell-Harding gets the rebound, and Anisha Harmon comes away with it. Marcy Sneed passes around. Tanganyika is having trouble handling it. Ezell-Harding having some trouble on offense, having a little bit of trouble on defense, especially when we back off into zone and they put 2 of their bigs in the middle. But it's looking like Ezell-Harding just switched into man defense.
That was going to be on the Lady Eagles, number 15, Anisha Harmon.
That was a bit of a weak foul, but they get it.
At the line, shooting 1-1, number 23.
Again, Ezell-Harding down by 3 right now. Now down by 4 after that free throw. Well, Knox Webb makes both free throws, so we're down by 5 at this point, so 41-36. Ezell-Harding has a chance to pick it up here. 6 minutes and 25 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Ezell-Harding having trouble passing. Ezell-Harding having trouble playing defense right now. Trying to figure out what to do here with Knox Webb. Trying to figure out, it looks like right now, whether or not they're playing zone defense or man defense. Just yeah, that was the right call there. Coach Bledsoe calls a timeout. Try to organize the thoughts of Ezell-Harding now that we're down by 7, 43-36. All right, back from the timeout. Ezell-Harding is going to have the ball. 6 minutes and 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ezell-Harding down by 7 points, still trying to find their identity on offense. Trying to find their identity on defense, trying to find, well, frankly, just trying to find something right now. Tangenique Nolan with a quick three. She makes it. That'll do it. That'll do it. Ezell-Harding trying to find some kind of coverage that's going to throw Knox Webb off, get some turnovers. Ezell-Harding down by 4. Knox Webb seems content to just take the ball, dribble around as much as they possibly can. They're not in a hurry to take a shot. They're up by 4.
Foul's called on the Lady Eagles, number 12. Marcy Sneed. It's going to be her third personal, and the Eagles' 9th team foul in the second half.
Not gonna lie, I didn't see anything, but such is life.
Shooting 1 and 1.
It's not the first time. Foul called on Lady Spartans number 10.
Is her second personal. That's going to be the Lady Spartans' 15.
Ezell-Harding down by 5 points with about 5 minutes left.
Jaden McCoy.
That's going to be an and one basket there. Haley Johnson. Got to do something to get him excited. Ezell-Harding down by 5 right now, with an option to make it 4 here.
And that will be the Lady Spartans' 16 foul. At the line, for the Lady Eagles, Haley Johnson, shooting 1.
Not entirely sure what just happened there, but Anisha Harmon looked like she went into the dressing room there.
Foul's called on the Lady Eagles, number 10, Kiana Froden. It'll be her 4th personal foul. That's the Lady Eagles' 10th foul in the half. The Lady Spartans will be in the double bonus for the remainder of the game. At the line, Katie Carr.
You know, there's no words really to describe how frustrating it is as an athlete to get pretty much triple teamed every single time you're going down, and at work, Ezell-Harding is getting triple teamed and can't find a way to get through it, can't find a way to pass out of it, and are pretty much getting called for a foul every single time they touch the ball or thinking about touching a hand, which is always fascinating. So Marcy there, who may have held the ball, may have held 100 different things, but apparently the ref was totally concerned with the fact that he actually got the ball. Calls a foul, so we'll see what happens here. 6 points down, Ezell-Harding with one more shot. And she makes it, so that's going to make it 7 points down, 48-41, with a little under 4 minutes left for Ezell-Harding to figure out what exactly to do with the ball. Nisha Harmon uses her athletic superiority to get around number 40. Gets fouled.
Second person on team 7. Eagles will be in the bonus for the rest of the game. The line, 15. Anisha Harmon.
Nisha Harmon makes the first shot. So 42-48, 6-point game.
Eagles, healthy feet struck.
And Anisha makes the second shot. Ezell-Harding's got to be careful because Knox Webb has pretty much gotten every single foul call that they can get. So Ezell's got to be pretty careful with what they do. Anisha Harmon takes the... Anisha Harmon. I think Anisha might be 3 for 3 right now on field goals from 3. Just absolutely incredible. Cutting the game to 2 points, making it manageable for Ezell-Harding. Ezell's got to play some tough defense here. 48-46. That was... Offensive foul by Knox Webb.
Molly Melton. The basket is no good. That'll be the second team foul on Molly Melton. It'll be the Lady Spartans' 8th team foul in the second half.
Knox Webb's going to call a timeout here for pure frustration and realizing that they're 2 points away from being behind for the first time in the entire second half. So that was a wise call there. So we'll take a little bit of a pause here as the coach tries to draw up some ideas.
Goodness, that's the shortest timeout that I've ever had in my entire life.
And we're getting back. 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Ezell-Harding down by 2. They also get the ball, which is exciting. Marcy Sneeden gets the ball from the inbounded Haley. Haley Johnson gets blocked.
Foul's called on the Lady Eagles, number 14, Haley Johnson. That's her 3rd team foul. At the line for the Lady Spartans, Micah Sheets, shooting 2.
It's tough as an athlete when you feel like every call is going against you. It's tough when every call actually is going against you, and I feel like Ezell-Harding is kind of getting through that at this point right now. Anisha Harmon trying to find her way in, trying to see whether or not she can get a foul on number 45. I was about to say that needed to be a foul. I'm just saying, if Haley's going to get called on the other side, it needs to be reciprocal. So number 11 has 4 fouls right now. Number 45 has 4 fouls right now. We're at a point right now where Knox Webb has at least two people on the floor right now who have four fouls. Ezell-Harding only has one. Kiana has 4 fouls right now. Ezell-Harding cuts the lead to 3. Has the opportunity to cut it to 2 again if Haley makes this free throw. And she does. Haley's good. Not going to lie. So good. So Ezell-Harding down by 2 with 2 minutes and about 35 seconds left. Knoxville going to try to control the ball for as long as they possibly can. Try to go up as much as they possibly can. Knox Webb. 3-point basket. Airballed by number 45.
Technical foul called on Knox Webb coach.
Technical foul. Technical foul called on the Knox Webb coach. It's looking like because she's out of the coaching box.
That is also considered a team foul. So that will be the Lady Spartans' 10th team foul, which will put the Lady Eagles into the double bonus for the rest of the game. At the line for the Lady Eagles, Haley Johnson.
That is a bummer of a way to get the game tied. I'm not going to lie. But, you know, the coach has to know that they're in the box. They have a coaching box for a reason. They're not allowed to go out of it. If they talk too much to the refs are actually going to call them for a technical. It's been rough. We've already seen Ezell-Harding. We've already seen Ezell-Harding is getting called for a lot of fouls. Knox Webb is getting called for a lot of fouls. It's gotten a little bit chippy, and yet at the same time, got to keep your head, got to make sure that everything's good, got to make sure that you play above board. Knox Webb still playing with a lot of game speed. I mean, you've got to... Emily Feenstra comes up with a clutch, too, to put Ezell-Harding up by 2 points with 1 minute and 50 seconds left. Number 23 goes through, gets the roll, game tied at 52. Ezell-Harding trying to get their offense set up, 1 minute 40 seconds left. Marcy Sneed passes around. Anisha Harmon trying to figure out whether or not she can. Haley Johnson comes through, gets the rebound. Knox Webb just trying to figure out what in the world to do right now. Teammates are yelling at each other. They don't know what's going on. Ezell-Harding looks like they've slipped into man defense here, so trying to keep up with their men. But, of course, they're going to get a foul called on them.
Foul is called on the Lady Eagles, number 22, Angelique Nolan. That's going to be her 3rd personal foul. At the line for the Lady Spartans, Micah Sheets.
Well, that's what we like to call karma. So we like that. We like that. We love to see that. So 54-52, Ezell-Harding up by 2 points. Knox Webb has one more shot. She makes it, and Knox Webb's coach calls a full timeout. Try to get their defense centered. The question is whether or not Knox Webb is going to just try to foul. That's one option. They have some fouls to give. Knox Webb could start fouling Ezell-Harding quickly, or they could play press defense. They've done pretty well so far in this game, getting turnovers on their press defense, especially high, and then converting those pretty quickly. So the question is whether or not they want to do that, or do they basically set up a three-point play, try to set it up there, try to get it on the other end. Do they hope that they can just rebound out? Do they put in their two bigs, 45 and number 40, and try to rebound over Ezell-Harding, or do they just see what happens? Ezell-Harding can run this clock down a lot before the next time they can get the ball. So it's really tricky as a coach. I would not want to be a basketball coach. There is too much that you have to think about at all times. and that is just nerve-wracking. I prefer the calm, slow pace of soccer, where you can actually just sit there. You have a plan. You just let them do the plan. See what happens. Emily Feenstra comes out. Tangelique Nolan gets the ball. Knox Webb, who really don't have fouls to give. Man, they are just.
Lady Spartans back into the game. Number 10, Kelly Vinito. And number 45, Madison Davis. Substitution back into the game for the Lady Eagles. Number 10.
Ooh. It is rough when the game is decided on multiple levels by the refs. Just rough on multiple levels. 57 seconds left. Ezell-Harding still up by 1. The refs who have pretty much called every sneeze as a foul. Called traveling when pretty much Ezell-Harding's getting hacked to pieces. Marcy Sneed gets the ball with 30 seconds left. Chucks the ball about 5 feet over Kiana's head. It's okay, though. Trying to get the easy basket. 28 seconds left. Ezell-Harding still up by 1.
Timeout. Spartans.
Knox Webb is going to call timeout here to try to set up their offense. 25 seconds left. Knox Webb has had a habit at about this point of trying to hold on to the ball for as long as they possibly can and try to get the last shot. It's worked once. So the question is whether or not it'll work again. And this is an exciting game. Not going to lie, this is an exciting game. It's fun. Ezell-Harding up by 1. Refs have been a pretty big factor. Defense has been a pretty big factor. Let's not kid ourselves. Ezell-Harding is down right now, or is up only by 1 right now, largely because of turnovers on offense. And then on top of that, had a little bit of a struggle defending when we came out in the second half on the modified version of what Knox Webb wanted to do against our zone defense. Knox Webb just rattled off about 8 points there when they figured out that if they put 2 in the middle, 2 bigs in the middle, they just have at least 1 shot. And then every single 3 that number 23 has thrown up has made it in. The advantage of all of that is that Anisha Harmon has pretty much hit everything as well. So it's kind of been a duel of just 2 really evenly played and evenly matched teams. Just well done, well coached basketball. I mean, it's well done. It's going to come down, frankly, to who can make the free throws at the very end here. Marcy Sneed gets fouled after the great rebound by Anisha Harmon. She has 2 here. If she makes 1, she pretty much makes it so that they're gonna have to shoot 3 to win, 2 to tie it up. See what happens after that. She makes both of them. She makes both of them. This game becomes really interesting. She misses the second, so 11 seconds left, 10 seconds left in the game. Ezell-Harding up by 2. 5 seconds left. The question is whether or not they're looking for a 3. 3 seconds left. 1 second. Oh, the game is over by Knox Webb knocking down a 3 with 1 second left in the game. Absolutely nothing you can do about that. Pandemonium. Absolutely great game. Great game. Wow. Incredible. I mean, you saw it coming. I think we all saw it coming. It was going to come down to the last chance. It was going to come down to that last shot. And Knox Webb pulls it out. Knox Webb pulls out an incredible game there. All right, that was the girls' game. Ezell-Harding loses to Knox Webb, 56-55. There's about 15 minutes left until the next game. We're going to go off the air right now. Look forward to seeing you for the guys' game.